Okay, so welcome back. I'm joined today by the one and only Bethany Shriever. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for having me.
No, it's alright, pleasure. So, if I've done my homework right, in 2016, you got second in the European BMX Championships.
Yes.
2017, first in the UCI BMX World Championships.
Yep, junior,
Junior, yeah. 2018, you got first, is it stage 5 of the BMX Supercross World Cup?
Yeah, won a World Cup.
And then in 2021, we spoke about it earlier, you made history by being the first British BMX racing cyclist in history to win both gold at the Olympics and first in the World Championships in the same year. Yeah. Plus, you were Team GB's first ever BMX gold medalist.
Yeah, that's it.
So all of that at the age of 22. You must be impressed by yourself.
Yeah, I was saying earlier to people, it's like the main goal, isn't it? Every athlete, we train every day to eventually one day be Olympic champion. That is the pinnacle of our sport. And like I said, I've just done it at 22.
Yeah, just done it. Yeah.
So early on in my career, it wasn't expected. So yeah, it's kind of like, what's next? What do I do now? But
I've hit so many goals already.
Yeah, literally, that's it. But it's like, I've been talking to my psychologist, he literally put it to me as well and was like, well, you've literally done your lifetime goal, so what's next? We all need a purpose and to do stuff to continue in life. So I was like, right, okay, I need to go back, sit down and think what I want to do now.
Yeah.
I think the main thing for me is a big one, but it's to be the best BMX female athlete ever. I think that's what I want to be able to say in the future. It's a big target to hit.
But you have to aim high as well.
You got to aim high. It's not the end of the world if I don't get it, but it's
something to work towards.
100%. Mariana Pajon has got 2 golds and a silver, so I think the only way to beat it is to get 3 golds. So the standard's been set. So
you're well on your way for it.
Yeah, definitely. It's just carrying on that momentum now and just enjoying the journey.
Well, like you say, to set another goal, another lifetime goal after want to top Olympic gold, it's got to be something big. So you're definitely going in the right direction with it.
Definitely.
So you've done all of that, and as the general public, as non-Olympians, we watch you in the highlights. We see you getting the gold. But there's obviously been a lot of struggle to get there. So what have been the bits of that? Can you tell us a bit about your journey to the Olympics?
Yeah. So obviously the main hurdle that I had to face was obviously the funding getting cut for women in BMX in 2016. So after Rio, we had no women BMXers in Rio. So I think basically UK Sport and the National Lottery thought, right, there's no point. We're not going to get any more medals. We're going to cut the funding and invest it somewhere else. So. I mean, you kind of see where they're coming from, but it was obviously a bit rubbish for me because I didn't have a program. I was on my own basically, so had to go back to Essex, work part-time as teaching assistant, training as well, but still having that sight of I want to get to the games, I want to get there, I want to compete. It's my goal. Not even just to get a medal, just to go there. So,
it's an achievement in itself.
100%. So I was like, right, now I still want to do it. There's still hope that I can get to the games and compete. So kept it in mind, was going to races, had a little bit of success, but it was a bit up and down. But I just couldn't get to where I wanted to be being part-time. It had to be full-time. So we ended up crowdfunding. I paid for a decent coach at the time. I got to these races around the world to get points to qualify. So I'd done that. And then basically when British Cycling realised, oh, right, okay, there is a chance that she could be going here. I think we need to, quite well. I think we need to invest. So basically, UK Sport and the National Lottery were like, right, okay, going to bring you on, going to fully fund you as an athlete, and you're going to train full time in Manchester. And I was like, right, let's go. Let's give it everything. So moved up to Manchester. Probably about, I think it's just over 2 years now. And literally jumped straight in. Had gym coach, got physios, literally everything you can imagine. It's all there behind you if you need it. So. Moved up, started training full time, and just kept making gains, and that was it. I haven't looked back since. So like I said, I think it's probably one of the best decisions they ever made, getting a medal for them, bringing one back for them. So to do all of that at the age of 22, it's obviously a lot of pressure on you. It's obviously a lot to take on. How do you find balancing that with your just normal life, socialising, seeing your friends?
with also training and working towards the Olympics that you've been at, also future Olympics and future competitions?
I think when I was younger, it was a lot harder to balance that because obviously when you turn 18, everyone's like, right, we need to go out, let's get to the clubs, you know. And like you had to kind of find a good balance. Like when in the off season, you can go out a bit, have a laugh, do whatever. But when it gets to race season, you've got to have your full commitment to it. Otherwise, you're just not gonna do your best. So like I feel like now I've kind of moved away from sixth form or doing all my studying and that, and I'm now fully full-time athlete. I now got like mates who are also athletes, so it's like we kind of bounce off each other and we don't really have an interest in going out anymore. And we've all kind of got the same like commitment levels in doing well in our sport, so it's kind of helps, I think. But it can be hard sometimes. Sometimes I'm away racing when it's like my mum's birthday or there's a special event or something, so that can be difficult. But I mean, it's just finding the balance really, and I think I'm lucky that I've got people around me who understand that now, and they understand there's got to be a little bit of compromise to at the level you're at. You have to. So So
you mentioned being at sixth form, and what was it like starting to win all these accomplishments and then just going around to like go to your normal lessons?
Yeah, it was a bit mad. I don't think people realised like how serious I did take my sport, and I think now people like who's probably seen how well I've done are like, right, okay,
she did
me business. Like whenever I'd come back and say, I'm going Colombia next week, whatever, they'd be like, oh, okay, whatever. But I think now they realise, she was going somewhere. Like I was fully committed to it no matter what. So I think people just kind of took it with a pinch of salt, like whatever. But now I think they're like, oh yeah, okay. Cool.
She knew what she was doing.
She knew what she was doing.
I should have made friends with her. So to take it back further than that, the London 2012 Olympics. Did that in any way inspire you to watch the athletes there competing, maybe not just in BMX, but in all the sports? To have that in this country, where it's obviously local for us, did that inspire you in any way?
Yeah, I think it did. Like I went and watched actually one of the days racing, and it was massive. Like
really?
It was huge. Yeah, and I think like I said, it's a pinnacle, isn't it? Like you want to be there with all them crowds around, and we were quite unlucky, obviously, having no spectators. But I feel like it helped in my favour in the end because it just felt like it was kind of like training
like
in
a
way.
practice.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it was just quiet. Literally, you get on the gate and it's just silent. Like,
this is the Olympics.
Yeah, literally. But I think it'll make it more special when it comes to Paris and there are big crowds. I think I'll be like, wow, and I'll take it all in. Like, this is amazing. So
do you think also in Paris it'll help that you had Tokyo with no crowds, but now you've done it and you've been to the Olympics, you've got golds, you can go to Paris and you're like, well, I've done it, there's now just people here watching.
I think so. Like for me, I think I'll just go in with the same mentality, just want to go in, enjoy it, take it all in, especially if my family's there. Like that will kind of make it feel different again. And with crowds, it just make it feel completely different. So I think it would be same mentality, wanting to enjoy it, take it all in, and what will be will be.
100%. Well, obviously after everyone watching you at the Tokyo 2020 as well, you probably have a lot more supporters now. You were saying earlier, after you won gold, the Instagram followers just shot up.
It's nuts. It's just good, like being able to have more of a following, because the sport it's a cool sport, especially to like follow. Like literally, it's got a World Cup series. Like I just think now it just needs to be televised more, and I mean the amount of new riders we've got coming in, it's just incredible. So what me and Kai both did there, it's just boosted our sport up so much now.
So you and Kai, in the moment when you won, I know again we touched on it before. We did a big interview before this as well. But so winning gold in that moment, did it hit you straight away? Did it take a moment to realise the amount that you'd actually just accomplished?
I don't know really. Like I don't think it did. I think when I crossed the line, it was straight away like, holy, you know what I mean? Like what the hell has just happened? Like, I just kept saying to Kai, what have we done? Like what have we done? Because it's like, we didn't go into it thinking, we're going to win or we're going to get a medal. It was literally just going to take it all in. Like, we literally did not think we was going to come back with medals. So I think it made it even more of a shock. Like,
to come back with a gold and a silver.
Yeah, literally, amazing, it's a shock anyway, but to then not expect it as well, it's just like even more like, whoa. But like I said, like I think I only realised the extent when I kind of came back and I was speaking to my parents, realising Like we was on the cover of newspapers and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I just couldn't believe it really. And like, so celebrities tweeting, Liam Gallagher, stuff like that. Yeah, just absolutely insane. So I feel like even now, it doesn't really feel like I am Olympic champion. Like, I'm just the same person. It's just got a nice gold medal now, so that's it.
I saw on I was saying before that I watched the YouTube vlog of the Olympics, and I saw afterwards he's just like lay down, just casually wearing the gold medal like it's a necklace. I was like, whoa, what?
Yeah, literally, I didn't take it off till I went to bed that night, and even when I took it off, I was like, I feel weird, like wearing it. Yeah, literally, like, but yeah, nah, it's. Yeah, you got to keep that on the whole time, man. Like, my parents get so funny about it. Like, I take the mickey out of them sometimes. I say, oh yeah, I've lost it. And they're literally, like, they go mental at me, but it's just funny.
You just thought, oh, I'm just going to win another then.
Yeah, so. Honestly, it's so funny. But, yeah, nah, that was a mad day. That was.
So what was it like being there with Kai as well and winning together and the celebration afterwards?
Yeah, it was quite nuts. I think it was all quite rushed, like, with the games, no one prepares you for what comes after it, so like, especially when you do well. So like, we basically got our medals from the ceremony. We had loads of interviews, literally all along a line. Had loads of interviews. Literally got straight on a bus, straight back to the village. Had a quick shower, straight back out again to media. It's literally just media, like interviews on interviews on interviews. And like I said, we literally. Straight from racing, we were doing interviews to about 11 o'clock at night, and we were absolutely shattered. Like, so we didn't really fully celebrate that day. We had like a glass of champagne, that was it, because there was no alcohol allowed in the village.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, but then I had a big party after the World Champs because I couldn't really celebrate when I got back because then I had World Champs 2 weeks later. Yeah, so it's like you can't really get on the old booze. So. Yeah, kind of had to be strict. And as soon as the Worlds was done, I had my party. We all got absolutely mashed up.
A big celebration,
Yeah, Kai came down to Essex and had all my mates down, and it was a great laugh. So.
I bet it was nice be able to celebrate with your family as well, getting back to them, with 100%. Your friends as well, everyone there.
Yeah, it was just so surreal, like getting out the airport and like my boyfriend was there, like seeing him, because he was with my family the whole time as well, and he. Obviously, because we didn't know I was going to do well, he had to take days off work, like to be with me and stuff. Like, yeah, it was just absolutely crazy. So, yeah, man.
What a reason to take days off.
I know, exactly.
My girlfriend just won Olympic gold.
That's it.
Like, sorry, you can't have it. Like, I'll get her in if you want.
Yeah, literally. So, yeah, absolutely mad.
So, what are days like? What do days like today mean to you? So, going around to schools and colleges. I know you said you've also done you did a presentation in the primary school that you worked in as well, to inspire like the next generation. What does that mean to you? Yeah,
it means a lot. Like, I think for me, I hopefully want to create like a legacy and just come across as a good role model. Like, I want to be, when I do eventually retire, like I want to be remembered as someone who was proactive in inspiring others and wanting to help others and educate others, especially in sport. But yeah, just to show that you still can be happy and enjoying the journey even when, it does get serious or you have got a race or train, like you can still enjoy the process. And I feel like that's the same with like uni, you can still enjoy the process and just make the most of the time because, it doesn't last forever. So
you just also have to get your head down and get some work
done.
That's
it, get your head down, get the work done, innit? But like I said, don't last forever, so just gotta make the most of it and dig in, really.
So now, looking ahead, what's next for you? Maybe the next competitions, but then also beyond that, after you want to finish up with racing.
Yeah, so obviously racing for us, Olympic qualification for Paris starts this year already in September.
Right.
So we've got 2 World Cups in Colombia, which is going to be cool. Can't wait for that. But yeah, just more racing. I want to be European champion, hopefully keep defending my world title as well, leading into Paris. And then, hopefully just continue with the gold medals maybe. We'll see. But like the main thing for me is just enjoying it and just having fun, really. Like that's my main thing. And like when I'm old and grey on my deathbed, I want to say, I remember that time. Like,
still with the gold medals.
I had a great time. But yeah, and then afterwards, I don't know, it depends how well I do. I think if I do well in Paris, like, could open loads more doors with the media side of the world.
Definitely.
Hopefully got on maybe, like, I'm a celeb or Strictly, stuff like that. Like, I'm totally up for doing that kind of thing because that's that don't come around often, does it? That
Yeah.
kind of stuff. So if that comes my way, I'm doing it. So.
Would you love to go on I'm a Celebrity? Yeah.
I absolutely love it. Especially now it's in Australia. I'm down for that.
It'd be a proper good laugh.
Yeah, it would. It's like it's a once in a lifetime experience. So yeah, stuff comes my way like that after Paris. I'm going to be lapping that up as well. So yeah.
Well, if in the future I see you on I'm a Celebrity, I'll get you. I'll be supporting you on the app. Don't worry.
There you go. So that's it really. I think.
Today at this schools and colleges events, we've been playing a game, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've been playing a game, stack up the dice with chopsticks, okay? And you beat me in that. There's no way I'm going to challenge you to a BMX race.
Okay.
I think you've got that one in the bag.
Yeah, I think I might have that in the bag.
I think the only thing that I have a chance at is a game of rock, paper, scissors.
Oh God.
So I'm challenging you right now to a world championship, Olympic gold medal standard game of rock, paper, scissors.
Okay. But do we do rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
Yeah, we'll do the shoot. We'll do the shoot to make it fair. To make the video 2 seconds longer.
Okay, right.
Okay, you ready? Here we go.
Winner
takes all.
I just think I know what you're gonna.
It's a mentality.
Yeah.
See, I've been playing rock, paper, scissors since I was little. All right, I'm not messing about with this one.
Oh, you're gonna. Okay, right.
Okay,
ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh,
Oh yes! Oh.
I knew it.
The Olympic champion of rock, paper, scissors.
Down.
Good
down
game.
and out.
Good game.
Nice one,
Gotta be a
mate.
humble
Nice
winner.
one.
Thank
Nice
you very
one.
much. Well, thank you very much for coming
No,
on.
thanks for having me. It's been good.
I appreciate you coming on, and thank you very much.
No, thank you. Cheers.